Hiya, just a small tool review. I said I was getting a smaller dremel because my larger one is just too damn vicious. It's too large and just too much of a thug really. But these little things on eBay, I think it's called a voche, however you'd pronounce it, they're a superb bargain at £15 something I think it is, and they're ideal for what we want to use them for. They're not mains controlled, so you're not plugging in and out of power supplies. They're 3-speed. There was only really 2 I could find at the time that started at 5,000 RPM because I wanted to slow it down for polishing for plastics that melt easy. So there was very little scope. There was only 2, and it was only 2 I saw anyway when I was looking, and it was this one and a Dremel, priced at about £171, so it's a big kit in the pocket compared to £15. And this one, it has 3 speeds. You start it on, it goes to the fast speed, then slows down up to next speed, and then up to your 15,000 RPM. And basically using it, it's very good for, it'll be good for most stuff, but it'll be good for basic sanding jobs. You can see there, it's not too powerful, and it'll just take the paint off there on rear wing. Like, I'll not use it on front, but there's the factory paint. Find a bit where there's still plenty of paint on it. We'll take it off, no problem. Right, I've already ground down the 2 rivet posts for when I get a drill tap, which is on order. I've ordered 2 taps. Whilst I'm on about taps as well, I noticed some restorers, they're saying they actually cut down taps for holes, which when you're buying, you should actually look out at what you're buying, because there are different taps. There's taper taps, and first stage taper, which doesn't have any threads at the bottom, which is why presumably some have cut them down. They've got a tap and thought, oh, there's no thread on it at the bottom, because you have a starting tap, an intermediate, which is called your second tap, and then finally you'd go on to a bottoms tap, which takes you right the way to the bottom, which if you just use the bottoms tap on your own, on its own, there's no need to cut out any bit off the end, because it's already down to the bottom of the hole you'll be tapping, or more or less. But anyway, something I wondered about, why people were cutting taps down. It's more a case of not the tap, it's buying the wrong tap. But anyway, also this mini drill, you get about a 0.5 or a 1mm drill, which if you can just see in the centre, I've actually drilled, and it's plenty enough to drill. I didn't centre pop it, it just drilled in, no issue. If you've got a steady enough hand, I don't even have a steady enough hand, and I managed it, but it's all doable. And another thing worth mentioning is to prevent damage to the tool, etc. if you're on the highest speed, that's the highest of the three. If it should snatch or get caught or for whatever reason, it will power down. So there's no aggros there. It'll probably power down if you hit your hand with your tool as well, if it were too hard. Have you heard that, Marty? Less visits to the hospital. Hospitals to the visit? Never mind. But yeah, it'll power down, then you just back on. But yeah, it's a fantastic little thing, and not only do you get the tool, you get the obligatory instruction manual, which there's not a great deal on it. What more could you put on, really? It's a tool, there's the bits, get started. You get a USB charger for plugging into your computer, and also you get a nice little set of bits for it as well. So all in all, for £15, astounding value. I can well recommend it for beginners and experienced alike, to be honest, because I'm very surprised at the quality of it for £15. Whether it has long-lasting durability will have to be seen, but as a buy and try, I can't recommend it enough. It's just absolutely outstanding for your bucks. Give one a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you later.